Arsenal's resolute defence, led superbly by Tony Adams, stays intact. The midfield without John Jensen, who's injured, further disrupted by the news that David Hillier failed a test today on a dead leg. The Irishman Steve Morrow comes into the midfield for a very important job. Ian Wright out of the attack through suspension, we know. Smith and Campbell then supported by the likes of Merson, looking for the goals of glory for Arsenal here tonight. Parma much more settled, so many internationals in their side and no injuries, no suspensions, and in their attacking areas they really have their major stars. Zola, one of the very best Italians, Brolin, one of Sweden's outstanding players, and then right at the sharp end, the spectacular Asprilla from Colombia. The substitutes, of course, 5 for each club, 2 can play, and included in Arsenal's 5 now the 21-year-old striker Paul Dickhoff, who's not played in an Arsenal first team this season. The referee is Václav Krondl, who's a 40-year-old lawyer from the Czech Republic. And away we go. Arsenal then attacking the goal to our right. Di Chiara, the number 3 with the throw. This is Peen, the real little worker in the midfield. Brolin now trying to get Asprilla away. And a marvellous tackle there by Steve Bold. And suddenly Arsenal look wide open at the back there as Brolin and Asprilla, the Colombian, almost forged a golden opening. This is the Benarivia, the fullback. And Brolin! At the near post, looking for the little flick on, doesn't quite get it, and just past the far post. Kevin Campbell there. Davis knocking it forward. Campbell, can he get on the end of this? My goodness, there was a great chance. And Selly was in there as well, a little chip. But it come for Paul Davis. There was a great chance though for Campbell, and suddenly Asprilla is breaking away for Parma. And how he's breaking away. Zola's in there. Brolin on the far side. Bold is coming across there. Brolin with a great chance against the post. My goodness, there should have been a goal at one end, and there was so very nearly at the other. Smith, Dixon. Acrobatics, but it comes for Smith. It's a goal for Arsenal. Alan Smith, a super strike for the Gunners. A mistake in the Parma defence, and very heavily punished indeed. They've looked second best so far, but my goodness, they're in the lead. There was the mistake. There's Smith on his chest. Full mark. Left foot volley, just nicked in off the post, and Arsenal in the lead. What a great strike. Enrivo hitting a ball through towards Asprilla again. And a free kick given. Arsenal disputing that, but there's real danger here now. It's no more than a yard outside the penalty area. The wall has got to be well formed. Sorry,
scandalous decisions. I mean, Asprilla just appeared to fall over. I mean, I think he was expecting Tony Adams to whack him in the back. Tony Adams was very patient, didn't really make contact with him, and I think they bought themselves a bit of a result there. This would be a tragedy if this went in.
So it might be very good, I think, to flick one over the wall here. Checking him maybe. Wow. Roars of approval from the Arsenal fans there. I think Tony Adams is going to get a yellow card. I think the danger's not over for Arsenal. I think they've got to take it again. I think they're complaining that Adams encroached.
He was about a yard off the ball when he hit it right.
Here comes Zola for his second strike at it. That's a better one, but it's over the top, and Arsenal are safe again. Cripper playing it in towards Asprilla. Bold was right at his back. Asprilla still got the shot in, and it was Merson who's done a very good job there, just sitting in there alongside Winterburn. But here's Asprilla. Turning away beautifully, a little 1-2 possibly with Zola. Zola with a shot, a wonderful save by Seaman. Forward will come for Asprilla. An opportunity here for Zola maybe, and in the end Arsenal get it away. Yellow shirted bodies were flying about in that penalty area. One went down, I think it was Zola. They looked towards the referee. Thankfully for Arsenal, he said nothing other than a throw, and Seaman gathers that one.
They've stuck at the task. There's George, he wants him to kick it as far upfield as he can.
And David Seaman obliges. Long towards Smith. Just need to get possession again. Benarivo hits it high. Bold for the umpteenth time gets a header in. A flag goes up for an offside. They think it's a final whistle, but sadly for Arsenal, it's not yet. Zola playing it wide for Cripper. They've got to pull everybody back. Here's Cripper now. Played in again for Nelly. The flag is up again. No, the flag is up. Don't worry, Arsenal fans. The flag is up, and it won't count.
It was up well in advance. The linesman was very, very quick. Like to see that one again. Oh, what a good decision.
Yeah, good decision, linesman. Well played.
Brilliant decision.
Steve Morrow saying to the referee, come on, ref, when are you going to blow that whistle? 24 years Arsenal have waited for a European trophy after winning the Fairs Cup back in 1970. Now they really are just seconds away from a real golden evening and a great, great celebration.
What a lovely place for the ball to be at this stage. Far away from your
Keep it in that half. Here's Smith. Is he going to finish it off now? No, it's stopped, but it's a corner. Surely Parma can't get it to the other end now.
Do you think we shall see Tony Adams and Steve Ball pounding up?
No, they've stayed right back. 2, 4, 5 of them have stayed back. And they're saying to Eddie McGoldrick, take as much time as you possibly can. Referee looking at the linesman to see. It's all over! Arsenal have won it! Alan Smith's goal after 20 minutes. And some fabulous defending by Arsenal. George Graham, he's won just about everything he could win at home, and now he's won an important event in Europe. Arsenal in Europe next season, and Parma, who came here as favourites, have been beaten. They've shown some great football, Parma, but they've met some resolute defence by Arsenal, and you cannot give too much credit to men like Steve Bold, to men like Tony Adams, and to men like Alan Smith. Smith's goal is the one that separates it, and Bucci, the goalkeeper, who's had a fabulous season himself, rolling in despair. A nice touch there as Paul Merson tries to console the Parma goalkeeper. And Arsenal flags are flying everywhere in Copenhagen. And Ian Wright, the man who missed it, as joyous as anybody could be. Alan Smith's goal, and what a priceless one it was. A slight blemish in the Parma defence, and Smith pounced on it. The ball fell invitingly for him, and he nicked it in just off the post. Well, that's the moment. Tony Adams lifts the trophy. David Seaman has his moment as well. My goodness, he deserves it. And they're lining up on that podium now. The Arsenal players, each being received joyously by the Arsenal fans. Some 11,000 of them were here in Copenhagen tonight. They're each taking their turn. So there we are. It's been a wonderful night of European football. A fantastic triumph then for Arsenal Football Club with Alan Smith's goal after 20 minutes.